gonna zap that Inferno Tower. He's going all out. He doesn't care. So here we go. Minor Goblin Barrel. What's going on, guys? Lego here. Today we have gameplay, the Influence taking on Millennium in the Game Battles ladder. They were actually the #1 team, and we are actually in a dispute right now. They did agree for us to use a substitution for the third player, which we did, and they ended up losing that third game, and they disputed the match. I don't know if we'll get the win or if they get the win, but technically we did win if subs were allowed. If we take the loss on the ladder, that's okay. But anyways, here we go. We're going to jump into this second game here because I played the first game. I used an X-Bow against, I think he had a Knight Poison Rocket, and I got destroyed. Or it was actually pretty close. I got his tower down about 500. I lost the first game though, but our other two players, Harmsen and AmericanPharoah, put in the work. Harmsen, we're going to jump in his game here. He played second against Gianni. Now again, this is Millennium 2. They're #1 on the ladder. I think they're 20-5 right now. But we were actually 0-4 prior to this match. We made a new team just to practice, grind out some GB matches, and we ended up playing them. Took the win here. But if it's gonna say L on the ladder, you know, I'm okay with that. As long as we got the practice. So Harmsen actually went in with a Hog 3 Musketeer deck. Hold on, let me lower the volume here. Yeah, so he had Hog 3 Musketeers. And it was pretty much a cycle deck. So you see here he had a Hog cycled along with the Ice Golem or Ice Spirit. Hog actually locked into the tower. The Inferno Tower was too late. Not sure if that zap was wise enough. But Gianni is actually a pretty good player. I've seen him in many tournaments. Dude is very good. So Gianni went in with Minor Cycle Poison, but he could not take down Harmsen because Harmsen had the 3 Musketeers cycling back, and Gianni had to opt for his poison spell to counter those 3 Musketeers. So if he put in a Minor, he could not be able to use the poison on the tower. So that hurt Gianni a lot. See, he had to opt for the poison right there for the 3 Musketeers and the log. So that gives Harmsen a chance to use his Ice Spirit and his Hog on that right side. But he actually used the Ice Spirit on the left side, which was a mistake there. But he didn't actually use his Hog here, so he waited, played it patiently, I guess. Trying to feel out Gianni's cards, but Harmsen, again, that cycle got him a huge elixir advantage. So there's the Hog and the minions. And Gianni gonna take so much damage here on that right side. It's gonna not take the tower down. Yeah, it's gonna cut it down to 144. But at this point, Harmsen has just gotta defend because he still has a Fireball. So he just pretty much has to defend it, use a Fireball at the end of the match, and that was game. So we're going to fast forward it here to 2 times. Again, he had the 3 Musketeers cycled back. Gianni was forced to use a Poison Log, repetitive nature of the match, and that was a problem. So Harmsen gave him a lot of trouble. Again, props to Harmsen for defeating Gianni, who I think is the captain of Millennium. And so Poison again and the Log, and Harmsen just holds it off here with about 15 seconds left. Gonna Fireball that last tower, and that is GG, all she wrote. So great job there from Harmsen. Now this third game is about to go down for real, because it was simply down to the wire, like literally 50 HP left. So, alright, we're gonna move to this final match here. So Harmsen tied it up 1-1 against Millennium. And we had a bunch of arguing. Wow, did they... Oh, wow, they spammed the chat. Yo, that's crazy, man. They just spammed the chat. Oh, I wish I got the third game, because the third game was... Man, okay, so the third game was Gianni against... Or was it Gianni? No, it was Blazer against AmericanPharoah. Alright, what is going on, guys? So we are back again. This video has not ended. Actually, AmericanPharoah, shout out to him for letting me use his account, or he offered to let me use his account to record this second replay. So this was the second game, or the last game, I mean, against Millennium. He took on Blazer. Now, Blazer's at 5,100 trophies. AmericanPharoah's at 4,000. But again, it's in tournament standards, so it doesn't really make a difference. But this is the third game. Whoever won this game will take the series and have a win on the ladder. So it was a Goblin Barrel Minor Chip Cycle from Blazer against AmericanPharoah's Giant Balloon deck. So this game came down to the wire. There's a Poison Spell and Minor off the bat from Blazer to get to chip off damage on the tower and that Elixir Collector. But man, wow, could this get any more epic? I do not think so, because man, it's speechless. Just watch until the end. We're gonna go into 2 times here. So he's gonna log that Princess, has Electro Wizard making its way through, opts for another Elixir Collector. So this is where it gets interesting. He has the Knight Goblin Barrel, and AmericanPharoah doesn't have a counter for it. He could zap the Goblin Barrel, but it wouldn't make a difference because the tower's already tanking on the Knight. So at this point, AmericanPharoah's got to play it patient. So he's already down 1 tower to nothing, and there's still 2 minutes left in the game. He does defend the Elixir Collector pretty well with the minions. So at this point, he has a push on that left side. So this is big time for AmericanPharoah. He really needed to get this tower. If he did not get this tower on the left side, it was all or nothing. It could have been over. So he has a giant balloon pushed on that left side. He's going to zap the Inferno. Great log there to hit the Inferno and the Princess. So the log saved him about 1 or 2 seconds there for the Giant to stay alive. And that allowed the balloon to take down that tower. And there we go. Tied it up 1-1. That's insane. So AmericanPharoah made a comeback. Now at this point, the Knight's already gonna get shots on that right tower, chipping it down in 1751. So AmericanPharoah pretty much had no momentum throughout this whole game. So approaching 1 minute left, double Elixir, this is where it starts. This is where Blazer's deck actually reaches its full potential. Because it's double Elixir, he has a cycle deck, he can get things going. There's a Minor, gonna get countered from that Electro Wizard Poison Spell as well. That Dark Goblin just doing work on that Inferno tower. So Pharaoh going in mob deep with the giant balloon, but it gets pulled away to the opposite side and it doesn't really get any value there. The balloon does get 1 drop though, I think, on that King's Tower. Great value log there. Hits the Princess and the Dark Goblin. So that was like a 2 for 5 trade, or 2 for 6 trade actually. But he's facing the Minor, Knight, and the Goblin Barrel. Everything going crazy. Great Electro Wizard there. Now look at this. Blazer still has 2,000 damage on his tower, 2,000 HP I mean, and Pharaoh is already down to 549. But again, another clutch zap, saving the day. Minions to get rid of that Dark Goblin. If that Dark Goblin did not get finished off, the balloon probably would have not made its way to the tower. And down at 817, AmericanPharoah just brought this game back. And minions getting few chip damage. Here we go, giant balloon. AmericanPharoah just going all out, no fucks given. Doesn't even care anymore about defending. Gonna zap that Inferno Tower. He's going all out. He doesn't care. So here we go. Minor Goblin Barrel. Gonna log the Goblin Barrel. But his balloon gets the last drop. And look at his tower. 3 HP left on AmericanPharoah's tower. And I don't know if you can end a game any much better than that. 3 HP left. That dude had his Minor on the tower. That was a great log there at the end from AmericanPharoah. I'm gonna replay that last sequence, because there is so much to comprehend or to take in that last sequence. That was insane. So we're gonna fast forward here. I'm gonna pause the video. I'll go back once we get to the last part of it. Alright, here we are, guys. We are at the last part, going in 1/2 motion. Last part of the game. He has the Giant incoming. There's the balloon. Inferno Tower from Blazer. And that zap spell saving so much time for AmericanPharoah. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know what to say right now. So there we go. He zaps a tower. Now there's a Goblin Barrel from Blazer. Has a Minor incoming. Look at that clutch log from AmericanPharoah though. That saved his tower. Like that. Oh my god. That log was so clutch. The timing of the balloon. And Blazer had a Dark Goblin in the middle of the field. So it could have been anyone's game, but in the end, AmericanPharoah took the win against Millennium. Against Blazer's Millennium. So there we go, guys. You have both of the replays. 2-1. Great games to Millennium. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Gonna end it here. It's already 1 a.m. in the Philippines. Gotta get to sleep. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. See y'all in the near future. Peace out.